My name is Steve Meckel, and I'm part of the construction relocation team here trying to make this transition from the Y campus to the Azure campus here in the next few weeks. We're standing in the foyer room as you would come into the building. It's just to the right of the main entrance, and you've got these nice glass double doors here that you'll come through, and then another set of double doors that will take you into the auditorium. But this room is really designed, I think, to be a welcoming space, a greeting space, a place where people can kind of get an orientation to what's happening here when worship and other events are taking place. The back wall over here will have counters and Keurig coffee urns, materials that make beverages. And then on the right-hand side, there'll be a similar kind of counter with other items over here for people to take advantage of. It could be literature, it could be other food items or snacks. It just depends on kind of the layout of that. The rest of the room will have some other features in here that will allow us to have bulletin board and announce things and to give a welcome atmosphere to those who are coming to visit and to worship with us in our campus here. We came in and cleaned out the things that we didn't need in here, and we've taken out some of the wiring and extension cords that were previously here, and we've rebuilt the platform area and provided a new step. We've taken out the steps on the left-hand side and increased the space for the equipment for audio-visual over there. And we took out the pallet wall that was along the back, and we've added electricity to the platform on the back above the stage level so that it can be used by instrumentalists and other equipment and not get tangled up by being underneath the platform, which it was before. So we're now just completing the electrical on the stage lighting. That will be done tonight. And then probably Saturday, we will start putting in the fluorescent LEDs in the ceiling to provide the light for the auditorium in some banks of 3 or 4 beams worth of light that would be used there. And what we're waiting for now, once those electrical issues are solved, then we would be having the painting come in and paint the room. And once the painting is completed, we will be putting in the new flooring. And that will just about take care of the auditorium area. And this is the room that's a half room that's being called the training room. This will house some chairs just like in the auditorium and a TV screen so that parents can bring their young ones in here and have opportunity to help get them used to services. And also in here will be a kind of a conference table with some chairs around it for meetings, Bible study, Sunday school class, whatever might want to take place in here as well during the week. So this is kind of a multi-purpose room, but the idea is that if kids are getting a little wiggly, the parents can bring them in here and let them wiggle in this room and still be able to observe the service and be a part of it. So that's the design of the idea of training kids to kind of make the adjustment from no attention to more attention during the worship service as it goes along. So this is going to be nice. You'll see this is the painted color that it's going to be finished in. I'm not sure that they're finished totally in here, but at least the first coat has been put on. Gives you an idea of what it's going to look like. So this is the training room. This is the nursery toddler room facility here. The back part will probably have older kids and the front part have younger kids. Oh, just the opposite. My bad. I'm not in the nursery ministry, so I don't know those things. But this has been painted the color that was selected for the rooms. This is partially painted. It looks like they have another coat that they can put on. But this will be where little ones are housed both during the fellowship hour of Sunday school and then the gathered worship service, or at other times where children need to be cared for and there's events here at the church. So this is a nice room, has sufficient space for the kind of attendance I think we'll have for at least the beginning. Maybe we'll outgrow it. Maybe we'll have more babies. That'll be fun. So this is the nursery room at the new Azure campus. Welcome, continued coverage of the relocation from the Y to the Azure Drive campus for Providence Reformed Church. And you'll see this is the largest room that we have outside of the auditorium. And we're using this room to have fellowship meals, could be Sunday school classes, it could be overflow from the auditorium. So it becomes a multi-purpose room. It's going to have some counter space along this wall and for the fellowship meals and to provide storage for this room. Partition was taken out that was in the middle and it opened this room up totally, so it's wall-to-wall room and provides pretty good square footage for having meals here or Sunday school class, like I said. So this is going to be another multi-purpose room that we can use on this campus. So they haven't quite finished the painting in here, so it's not the same colors as the others that you've seen, but it will have the same color on the walls when it's all finished.